know, I'm starting to realize how out of date this intro really is, and it's starting to annoy me. I really gotta update the intro. We're just gonna skip right by that. How's everyone doing today? We're just gonna get right into the show. Hi, my name is Taylor. It's the day after Canada Day. I'm alive. We're gonna do stuff. And I help update it. So here's the problem with the intro. I edited that before I was using DaVinci. I edited that with Kdenlive, of all things. It is a program I use to edit that intro. And the problem is with Kdenlive is I don't have any of the project files for it. So to redo the intro, I have the music, I have the raw music, and I have, that's it. So I don't have any of the clips. I don't have like anything, essentially. So unfortunately, I have to basically like find all like the clips I want to reuse, like the exploding power supply and the filament tangle. I have to go copy all those clips again. And then a bunch of other, like I have to basically go and find the clips. That's the problem. I have the music and I have the little intro and outro render. The problem is I need clips. I'll be having a wonderful day once the caffeine kicks in. So what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Today's stream is a bit of a wrap-up stream. This is something we started doing before the trips, before open source and all that. Was this guy. This is V2 number 26. This is my oldest Voron V2 and my oldest Voron that is continuously in use. Technically, Tallboy is my oldest Voron because technically Tallboy was a V100 originally, or a V1 originally, a serial number V100, but it's been converted to a V2. Very little of it is original other than the frame and the bed. Whereas this has been like ship of the word I can't pronounce over the years. So I mean, it still has parts in here from when it was a V2.0. Seriously, like the cable or the filament in is original. Bottom plate's original. The bed's all original. So yeah. Don't change the music. I'm not gonna change the music. I like the music. I'm keeping the music. I just, the clips are ancient. The clips are before I had the beard. The clips are like 3 years old. So where we left off on this guy, this needed a little TLC. It was originally like a V2.4, like original spec. And I felt it was time to give it a little pizzazz, spruce it up. So on this, we've done quite a bit. We've got Klee's beefy front idlers. We've got the Chaotic Lab tap kit, the CNC tap kit, the XOL tool head with a Rapido in it. We have the extruder from a Magneto X because I had a spare one. And then we have a CAN EBB 36 board on the tool head. And that's CAN bus. And then also, while we were mucking about under the hood, we've installed a Leviathan. We got a Pi CM4. Yeah. So here's the problem. We got to do firmware. I can't remember where we left off. What's that? Leave your intro. It's your brand. The intro is staying. It's just I need to update the clips in it, because the clips are ancient, and the fact that it's not Nero 3D anymore, it's Canuck Creator. It's outdated. It needs to be revised, but we're keeping it in the same theme. So it's still gonna be the same intro. It's just gonna be new clips and logos, same music and everything. It's just, you know, I need to put some newer clips in there, because you watch that and you cut to me and it's like, oh, when did you get a beard? It's like, I've had a beard for like over 2 years. So, or a beard for over 2 years. So it's like that. So I don't know where we're at on this. I can't remember if we have firmware on here or not. But today's goal is to get this pushing plastic. So I'm gonna power it up and see what happens. While it's doing that, oh, we got red lights, so it's on. I need to change the filament on here. So I tried printing ABS on this yesterday. Last night I started a print, it was going great. I went to bed, I woke up, and the print wasn't finished. It somehow ground through the filament. I think I have it here. Yeah, I don't know if it probably extruder tension too much, but it, like, you know how when your extruder grinds through the filament and you get like a bald spot and it no longer feeds? Well, that's what happened with this guy. So I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it right there. Cannot record on this device. I know, you're an overhead camera, you shouldn't be recording. So you can see it ground a flat spot. So I actually don't know if I can adjust extruder tension on this. I actually don't think you can. So I'm gonna try a different filament in the meantime. It prints it beautifully, it just didn't finish. So we're just gonna, while this boots up, I think this is on the network. We'll find out. What brand spool? That was an IC3D spool, and it's an old spool. Like, I literally grabbed it off the ground because it was like, I need some ABS. Oh, here we got some ABS. So now we're gonna swap it to this purple filament from LDO. Why? Because I don't know. It's right here. And it's purple. So if it goes wrong, we can see easier. Feed that all the way in. And then you push the load button. And that sucks the filament in. There we go. Easy peasy. The load macros on here, I'll be honest, most printers that come with like load and unload macros I don't use. The one on here actually is smart. It actually does it the right way, where it does like a little bit, when you hit unload, it does a little bit of extrude and then retracts it in a smart way. So this one I actually have no problem using the load unload macros on this. The spool gets stuck. I don't know if the spool got stuck. It's an old spool, so I don't know if it's tangled. So I'm just instead of troubleshooting, I'm just saying screw it and completely bypassing what may be the problem. Okay, that's all nice and clean. That print. There we go. Okay. Let's see, are we online? What do we have right here? So while I'm doing this, if you haven't yet, every stream we give away a spool of filament from Polymaker. Link in the video description, enter for your chance to win. Because every stream we give away a spool of filament from Polymaker. You want filament, I want filament, we all want filament. Why not get it for free? One of you will. So enter for your chance to win. While you're down there, don't forget to check out some of the other links in the description. Affiliate links don't cost you anything extra, go a long way to supporting the channel. And if you're thirsty, grab some gamer subs, use code CANUTCreator and save 10% off your order. So, oh, okay, so this is where we're at. Okay, it does have clipper on it, okay. Okay, so now we gotta get the CAN bus going. That's what we gotta do, okay. So, how do we do CAN bus again? It's funny, it's like, I could have waited till like this week and I could have, hit up Jason and be like, hey, can I get one of those EBB 36s that are USB, that are just plug and go? No, CAN bus it is. Esoterical CAN bus guide. So we went out to watch fireworks last night, and I made the mistake of opening my garage door when we got back. There is mosquitoes all in this room. So just in case. They're all like, I don't know if you could see, but I've got this like giant white like box light, like diffuse light. And the problem is the switch for that light is like in the corner over there. So I like never turn it off. It's always on. So anytime I open the garage door at night, it just bugs. It's like, this sucks. Esoterical Can Guide now has a website. Yes. I hate SEO optimization. Why when I search Esoterical CAN Bus Guide, we don't get the actual website from CAN Bus Esoterical online. Instead, we get this stupid SEO optimized trolling forum. Anyways, Esoterical CAN Bus Guide. Woo! By the way, you want to know how you get on the Voron team? Do cool shit like this. Okay, so basic structure of 3D printed can. Get it started. Okay, cool. So, okay. In order to dictate the speed in which you can, you need to create. Okay, so let's get this all connected. Yeah, of course you're gonna freak out here because you're not talking right. Should grab a Nighthawk. I've got Nighthawk SBs, but I don't have this the one I would need for this. Okay. Am I missing something here? It should be the default password. What's going on here? What's going on here? Yep, SSH pi at that password. Raspberry. I didn't change anything. I typed raspberry 4 times, 3 of them fail. I try again and it works. Okay. Just open and create a file called can0, which you need to enter the following. Okay, cool. Why? Wait, right name to what? Wait. Escape. Shoot. Okay, let me try this again. Something that didn't seem right. What the heck? 192.168.110.167. Raspberry. Okay, we're in. Let's make a bit more room here. Okay, so sudo that, so that. So we put that in there. Okay, and then we copy all that. Okay, and then we hit Control X. Save yes. Oh, it's because I had it too small and it like the formatting was screwed up. There we go. Okay. Enter new pad. Cadis, what are you going on about? Every Raspberry Pi I have is pretty much Raspberry. I only change the only printers that I change passwords on from the default ones are ones that may run off my network. Because if you're going to like if you're bringing your printer to like a RepRap Fest or something, it's probably not a good idea to have everyone having the same username and password so that anyone could basically, if they happen to, you know, walk by your printer, plug it into an Ethernet, could hijack it and do whatever they want with it. So you kind of want some sort of password, but since these are all on my internal network, which is like locked down, I'm not too concerned. And it's a lot easier than having 20 different printers with 20 different SSH passwords. Okay. So now we do this. So what is all this? CAN speeds and transmit queue length in order to dictate the speed at which your CAN network runs. So this is basically just getting everything nice and set up, I guess. Reboot with sudo reboot and remove on. Sudo reboot. Okay, so now we wait for that to reboot. How's this printing? I probably should have checked to see if it's printing. Oh, wait. Of course it is. It's a Pantheon. Clipper, password. Yeah, I use Pi because I just use the default Pi image usually. What CAN bus is this? So we're using a Leviathan plugged into a Big Tree Tech EBB 36 worth CAN. So that's the toolhead we're running on this. Back online. Okay, so now we do this net plan thing. Okay, this will open, or if it doesn't, a file called that, which you need to enter the following information. Okay. Press Control X to save. Yes. Enter. To set the bit rate, we need to create another file. And we do this. Control X. Yes. Enter. Okay. A CAN bus expects both ends of the CAN H, CAN L wire run to be terminated with 120 millimeter ohm resistor bridging. Your CAN board will also certainly have provisions for this somewhere. Note. Oh, that's right. You got to put that little, yeah, shoot. There's like a little resistor you got to put in here, or, 6. The way CAN works, you could daisy chain it, but you have to tell it this is the end of the CAN bus chain. To do that, you need to put a resistor on it. Most of these boards have the resistor in it. You just have to put a jumper in it. So I have to find where to put the jumper. Can you do it when it's, okay, so where is this jumper? Is it, oh, it's this guy here, 120? I'm assuming this is it. It says 120 right here. So I need to put a jumper on that. So the problem is that's a really small jumper. Let me see if I have one. Can you do that while it's plugged in, or should I unplug it for this? Unplug? Yeah. Yeah, I probably should unplug it. Where is... I don't have any little thingamabobbers. Yeah, I'll unplug it. And by unplug it, I'll just shut the machine down. Little jumpers. Where would the little jumper? Because I don't think this fits the big jumpers. I don't think I could fit a big jumper on this. Let me try. I think it uses one of those stupid little jumpers that... I mean, it does kind of fit. Okay, well, a connection's a connection, right? There we go. How's it going? It's going good. I'm a little tired. I'm a little eepy, a little hungover. But we're doing good. We're doing good. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Are you doing good? What are we doing today? Nobody reads the video descriptions. You know, I don't think I actually put a proper video description for this video. We're wrapping up this rebuild, so we're doing firmware shenanigans. It's Pantheon HS3. We're trying to see how well it prints ABS and see if the jamming issue I had last night was a filament related, so we're trying a different filament. Yeah, we're doing beep, boop, then BRRR. So for translation, we're doing firmware shenanigans, and then we're going printing. Okay. So we're back in there, okay. So we got the resistor. Okay, so some boards like the Big Tree Tech have the permanently connected across the can, so nothing to do. As well have a 2-pin header sometimes. Okay, so I'm assuming the Leviathan has it already connected. Let me check. Let me check the Leviathan. What do we got down here? Because the CAN bus plugs in there. There's a jumper there. Am I supposed to have something on that jumper? There's a jumper there. LDL. Should I have a jumper on that? Setup guide. Okay. Oh, what's this? For CAN host adapter. Should I be doing this too? Copy and pasting. Oh, I should probably have to do this for the CAN bus adapter too. Catapult bootloader. Yeah, we'll get to that because that's part of the esoterical guide. No, I'm just trying to find if I need to put in. Those are voltage because there's a jumper right here. And I'm trying to see if this jumper is the jumper for the, whatchamacallit, schematic manual. Okay. Okay, there's the CAN. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I don't need it because I don't remember putting a jumper there on the original. Okay, well, I don't think we need to put the jumper there. Okay. So Toolhead, no, all Toolhead boards have a 2-pin connector. You can put a jumper on and bring, okay, so we've done that. Next step, okay. So flip this back up. Okay, set up, so now that CAN 0 interface files are set up, you need to choose how you connect your Pi to the CAN bus network. To create a CAN network on your own, the Pi needs some sort of device to act as a CAN adapter. The simplest plug play is to use a dedicated USB to CAN. The second cheaper option is to utilize your printer main board, Octopus or Spider. Okay, so we're gonna use the main board. Okay. Okay. The second way of setting this is a main board. To achieve this through Clipper's USB CAN bridge motor, in order to use this, you need to have compatible MCU. We've done that already. Some main boards and a CAN transceiver built in so they can output. Okay, so we should be good there. Okay. So please do not take screenshots coming on this page exactly as written, as it may not be compatible with your particular main board. Before doing, okay, so we need to update a bunch of stuff. So sudo apt-get update. So we'll do all that. Having XY skew, that's not good. Is your frame square? Are your belts even? Is your tension even? Because you can have your belts be equally length, but not tensioned correctly. Upgrade. Added a bunch. Oh well, is what it is. I'm just following the guide. That's the thing. Clipper, for the most part, Clipper is like evil, big, confusing until somebody goes and actually takes the time to put a guide out where it's just copy and paste this, then copy and paste this, then copy and paste that. So it's like not as complicated as you think, as long as you can follow the guide and as long as everything works. The moment you start following the guide and something stops working, then it's like, okay, something happened here. What happened here? The Leviathan guide. Okay, cool. Well, that's why we're not following the Leviathan guide. We're following the esoterical guide. And it starts skewing. I have to disassemble everything. I don't think you have to disassemble everything. How much is the skew? How much is the skew? Because you could be having some extra friction somewhere. It could be rubbing. The problem is without seeing the machine, it's hard to say because there's so many different random small things that can cause skew. Make sure your belts are run correctly and you're not doing something dumb like running a belt over a piece of plastic instead of a bearing. That happens in the AV motor mounts quite often, surprisingly. How's that going? It's going good. Appears to be going good. Yeah, it's going good. I gotta reinforce this bench. This bench is bolted to the wall and it's moving more than I like. Oh wait, no, it's not bolted to the wall. Oh no. I mean, it is, but it's bolted to the wall at the bottom. That's right. Okay, that explains. I'm getting a lot of movement. Like, see how much it's moving? I don't like this. Okay. It's because bench is bolted to the wall, but I have like a 2x4 that's like mid-span down here. That's what's bolted to the wall, not up top here. So I gotta put some shim in the back of this and bolt this to the wall. The Leviathan has a 120 ohm resistor permanently on. Okay, yeah, so we're good there. I mean, it makes sense. It's all, that end of the board is always going to be that end of the board. Got something stuck to my shoe. There we go. Still going 99%. This is why I like USB toolhead boards. You just plug it in and off you go. Come on. Stuck at 99%. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, I have an extra Nighthawk, but it's an SB Nighthawk, not a EBB 36 one. And this needs the EBB 36. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's still at 99%. It's taking its time. Where's Jason? He's in California having fun. Watch, I'm gonna get a package today, and it's gonna be one of those random gift packages from Jason with a bunch of the EBB 36s. Okay, so now we install Python 3, make sure that's up to date. And we install PySerial. Okay. If you believe this is a mistake, wait. Error externally managed, and just move on. It'll probably be fine. Okay. Install Catapult. CD Catapult. Make menu config. Okay. So you will need to adapt the instructions to match for common main. Okay, so here we go. So we have a Big Tree Tech. This is an EBB 30. Oh wait, no, LDO Leviathan. LDO Leviathan. Oh. I do need a jumper on that. I do need a jumper on that. I do need a jumper on that. I think, right there. Okay, so anyways. To put the Leviathan in DFU mode, hold boot 0. Okay, cool. Catapult config. Okay, so it's an STM32. It's a 446. Build Catapult. That's a 32 kilobit. Clock reference is 12 megahertz. Communication interface is PA11 and PA12. We're good there. 32 kilobit offset. We're good there. USB ID, leave that alone. GPIO pin, leave it alone. Okay. Support. Enable status LED. PE 1. Okay. Okay, quit. Yes. Make. To flash, connect your main board to the Pi via USB and then put the main board in DFU mode. All right, so now I gotta put it in DFU mode. Okay, so now we flip this on its side so I can get at it. So to put this in DFU mode, hold the boot 0 button while holding press and release the reset button, then count to 5. Okay, wait. Push the boot 0 button while holding, press and release the reset button, then count to 5 and release boot 0. Okay, so which one's which? So that's boot and reset. Okay, so I need something to push this with. Do this. Okay. So push that. Push and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And to make sure it's in DFU mode, we run this command. I don't see it, so that it's on DFU mode. Okay, maybe. Push the boot button. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, now it's in DFU mode. Okay. Okay. Note the address of the internal flash. Oh shit. Which are these all the same? Oh, I can't see shit. External flash. Okay, so. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You come over here. Back up. No, you go there. You go there. External flash. So I'm just going to copy this whole line. Copy. And I'm going to put that on a notepad. There we go. Okay. So note the address of the flash and note the address of the USB device. So CD Catapult, make, wait. Nothing can be done for all, okay. Shoot, you can't. Oh wait, no, that didn't work. Okay. Where the defuse address is the internal flash and the negative D is the USB device ID. Okay, so this looks right. And the D is USB device ID. I am so confused right now. I mean, it looks like it worked. I think it worked. I think it worked. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I gotta take it out of DFU mode. So let me turn off the machine. Let me put that one jumper on. Jumper goes there. Jumper goes there. Okay. Turn you back on. There we go. Why aren't bed fans stock on Voron? What do you mean bed fans? Why do you need to cool your bed? What do you mean bed fans? Define bed fan. Are you talking about the Nevermore system that blows air under your bed to get a convection current going to give you hotter chamber temperatures? Or are you talking about a curtain air system where you have big blowers on the side that blow air across your bed to increase part cooling? Which one are you referring to? Which one are you referring to? Because neither are standard, but there's absolutely nothing stopping you from putting those in your machines. You just got to get the parts for it. And there's community options for those already. So. Okay. Something like the Nevermore system, but the Nevermore is flawed. Okay. Design a non-flawed Nevermore and put it out there for the community to use. And if they like it, they'll use it. Well, I mean, technically, Phoenix has it built in stock. Phoenix has it stock. LDO kits come with Nevermores, I believe. They come with the parts to build a Nevermore. Here's the thing. You're trying... These aren't off-the-shelf machines. The basic stock Voron that Voron Design puts out is just like the stock configuration, like the minimum viable product design, where it's like, here is the functional printer without any extenuous bells and whistles that you can build using off-the-shelf parts anywhere in the world. Here is a Voron. And then other people take it and they go crazy with mods, and companies sell kits like LDO that have a bunch of extra goodies on it, like Toolhead boards and breakout boards, and none of those are required. They're optional. So it's like Delvin just said, you're not building a Voron, you're building your Voron. So if you want those systems, put them on them. You're trying, remember, Voron's not a commercial entity. The Voron team just has fun designing printers and puts out the design, and then other companies go and, hey, we can make money on this, and they sell kits. So. And if you don't like the Nevermore and you think it's flawed, then find something that isn't flawed in your opinion and use it, or design something. Okay, check that Catapult is installed. Mine just says USB clipper. Or if you get a, you cannot access. Double click the reset on, okay, double click reset. Okay, double click reset. Try again. Okay, now we're in Catapult mode. Okay, there we go. For those that don't know, a lot of these boards have two bootloaders or two firmwares or something. Like, I can't remember what the proper terminology is, but basically you have like backup, and then like you can have two firmwares installed, and it will always boot into one, but you can tell it to boot into another. So you still have the original that you can always boot into using a specific way to get around it. People who are, recovering me, people who know more about this stuff can probably explain it better. But see, now we're in Catapult mode. So double clicking the reset button basically tells it, hey, boot into this mode instead. And you can brick both. Yeah, and DFU is emergency recover. Okay, So now we are installed. So now we have Catapult working. So now we need Clipper. Okay, so CD Clipper. Make menu config. So I already have my main board set up, but let's go through this again. So which one are we doing here? Okay. Am I running again? If your main board is already in common hardware, you can copy the Clipper settings here. Otherwise, you want to select processor. So is this okay? Installing. Okay, so USB CAN bridge Clipper. So that's this one. Okay. So that's the bottom one. So enable that. STM32 446. Bootloader offset is 32 kilobit. Clock reference is 12. Communication interface is USB to CAN bridge. CAN bus interface. CAN bus is PB5, PB6. USB IDs 1000 for CAN bus speed and that. Okay, so that's that. And then we hit Q to quit, save. Okay. Again, okay, otherwise you want to set the processor, okay, and that. Once you have the firmware, make clean. Then type make. Okay. By the way, for those wondering, oh, that's, I gotta turn that off. I'm like, why is this so hot? Oh wait, printers. I think you're, yeah, let me turn you off. It has a chamber fan in it. I gotta figure out, so this machine doesn't have an ABS profile, okay? It has nylon and PET profiles, but not ABS, because this machine isn't really designed for that kind of printing. So you see the exhaust fans. You can control them, but I got to figure out how to tell their slicer. I'm gonna have to reach out to them and make sure, because I want to. The problem is that fan keeps the chamber at like 35 Celsius, because it'll just dump air once it hits 35. And I don't want that, because we're printing ABS. I want it to be hotter. We're not having warping, but yeah. Here, I'll put it here. Let's see how hot it gets in here. See how hot it gets in there. Yeah, it's something with a macro in their slicer. I gotta figure it out. Because obviously with PET, you don't want it like hot boxing completely. But I gotta figure out, because I'm trying to make an ABS profile for it. Which basically, I just took the CFP-ETG profile and just changed the temperatures and dropped the part cooling fan down. Voila, ABS profile. Okay. So we've done that. Okay, make service stop. Run LS by ID. Okay, there we go. If it doesn't show Catapult device or through a no such file, okay, until you get a... Okay, so now we have this. So let me pull up my notepad to save all this. And then we are going to run, use the device ID you just received from above. Okay. Copy that, and then copy this whole thing. And we put this in here and we go, bah! And it does science and stuff. Okay, Clipper is now installed. You should now have installed Clipper firmware to your main board. You can verify by running ls USB. And you should see, I don't see that. Oh, no, there it is, CAN adapter. There we go, we got the CAN adapter. Okay. Check the CAN 0 interface is set up by running this. If everything is okay, you will see something like this, okay? Bit rate and a, what is that, a CLEN? CLEN 104, bit rate 1000, error active. Okay, I think we're okay. That looks sufficient. Yeah, so I got the CLEN. I got the CLEN. We're good. Okay, you can now run the Clipper CAN bus of your main board. Okay. Okay, so let me just save this. Main board, okay. And then sudo service clipper start. There we go. Next step, Toolhead board. Cool. I'm gonna have a little drink of my gamer suppies. Above my head. So here's a good thing with Clipper, at least. There's a lot of really nerdy people out there that like writing guides. I'm not one of those people. But luckily, if everything works and you're using common hardware and you haven't really mucked about with it yet because you didn't follow some guide from 5 years ago or some YouTube video from 4 years ago, and you're like going at it fresh and everything works in a perfect world, you literally just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and then boom, it's done and it works. That's kind of the nice thing. It'd be really nice if we had something like a Kiao for CAN bus on Clipper. Although I'm thinking CAN bus might be kind of moving away. CAN bus has advantages. Something like a stealth changer or a Phoenix. CAN bus makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. CAN bus, the issue with USB is the longer your wire runs are with USB, the more chance of it having an intermittent, like just fail. USB over long distances for communication in this kind of setup can potentially lead to failure. It just can't. CAN bus is more reliable over longer lengths, so a big printer like Phoenix, CAN bus makes sense. Also, you can daisy chain CAN bus. So if you're running like a machine with like 5 tool heads on it, you just CAN bus them and they just all talk to each other. The daisy chain, off you go. So CAN bus does have a ton of advantages, but for single tool head standard size machines, CAN bus is basically overkill. You do not need CAN bus. You can just go with a USB tool head board, like the Stealth Burner, the Nighthawk, essentially, and just move on with your life. And it's just USB, and it flashes the same as a main board. So, okay. The following, I love how they put this. Please do not take screenshot configuration pages exactly as written, as they may not be compatible. Okay, I'm not going to go through all this because I'm assuming it's still all updated from when we did this 20 minutes ago. So we've already, wait. Flash your tool head board. Okay. Yeah, Stealth Changer, lots of add-ons, and Rage Rabbit Carrot Feeder. Yeah, like there is definitely still use cases for CAN bus. I just foresee USB toolhead boards. Even the commercial companies are switching to USB. Like even like the companies that are running Clipper on commercial off-the-shelf machines, they're using USB toolhead boards. They're not using CAN bus. This is CAN bus. This is an enterprise machine. When you have an Octopus that already has CAN, would you go with USB? Yes. If I had an Octopus, like this has a Leviathan in it. So does that machine. And that machine has a USB toolhead board. You can't see it because it's behind this machine. Just because your controller board has the ability to do CAN bus, if you could do a USB toolhead board and it's a single toolhead board setup like a standard size Voron, go USB. It's just so much easier to deal with. You save a lot in the firmware shenanigans, essentially. Okay, so I don't think we need to reinstall Catapult on the Pi because we've already done that. Okay, so we've already installed. You know what? I'll just run it again just in case. I don't think it, yeah, it's already up to date. Yeah, okay. This will clone. Okay, to configure Catapult, run this. Okay, so CD Catapult. Make menu config. Okay. So common Toolhead boards hardware. So this is a EBB36 V1.2, I believe. Okay, so we have that on. There's our CAN bus wiring, DFU mode. Okay. So we need to put this in Catapult configuration. Okay, so Catapult configuration. Okay, so it's an STM32. It is a GBOB1. So STM32G0B1. Build Catapult 8 kilobit bootloader. Clock reference 8 megahertz. PB0, PB1. So this is CAN bus on PB0, PB1. Application start offset 8 kilobit. CAN speed 1000. Support bootloader entry on double click. Enable status LED. That's PA13. Okay. So quit. Yes. Okay. Okay, compile the firmware with make. To flash, connect your Toolhead board to the Pi via USB and then put the Toolhead board in DFU boot mode. Okay, so I'm gonna need a USB cable here. That's actually long enough. You're not long enough. Here you. Okay. Okay. Now I need to find a long USB-C cable. You are not USB-C. What are you doing over here? You're not USB-C. You're USB-C. No, I'm knocking everything over. There we go. Knocking everything over, making a mess. Over there. There we go. Helmet. You can go up top. Okay. So compile that. To flash, connect your Toolhead board to the Pi via USB. Okay, so let's. Oh no! I forgot about this. Okay. I forgot that I have like no room here. I should have slid this over more. Let's see. Okay, that's good. That plugs in. Okay, so that plugs in there. And then we plug that into the Toolhead board. Okay. Connect your Toolhead via and then put the DFU boot mode. Oh, I need another jumper. Add a jumper as shown, and it's going to be powered by a USB connection. Do I have that jumper there? No. So, can I just plug it in via USB and just leave the CAN bus plugged in for power? I should be able to do that, right? And then press release. Okay. Press and hold reset button. Okay, connect your device USB. Press and hold the reset and boot buttons down. Release reset button, release boot button. Okay, so let's see here. And of course, I can't get my fingers in there because there's a million freaking things. So push them both down and then release reset and release boot. Okay. And then to make sure, LS USB. STM in DFU mode. Yeah, there we go. It's right here. We are in, there we go. Okay. Okay, we're good there. Clipper, okay. Okay, compile with that. To flash, connect here, okay. Down DFU. Yeah, there it is. So there's that, okay. .43 DF11, 43 DF11. Okay, then run this. Okay, run this command. Do the thing. Command not found. Shit. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's sudo. It's sudo. There we go. Error during download, get status. File downloaded successfully. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Flash, okay. Okay. So we're good there. Now click here for the next step. So I can go back to here. Catapult is now installed. Okay, Catapult should now be successfully flashed. Shut down your Pi. Sudo shut down now, and then power off the entire printer. Okay. Sudo shut down now. Not later, now. And then power off the entire printer. Okay. Assuming I can unplug my USB cable here. There we go. Shut down now. Now. Not shut down later. Shut down now. Okay. Take out any DFU jumpers on your Toolhead board and wire up with power, ground, and CAN, and then power the printer back up. Okay. Boop. Also, just a heads up, today's stream is going to end around 1 o'clock. So like 50 minutes. So if you haven't entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, do that now. Okay. Waiting for all this to boot back up. Then also, while you're down there, don't forget to check out some of the other links. Buy some filament. You need some filament. Go buy some Polymaker filament. We like Polymaker filament. Go buy some Polymaker filament. I just forgot. I ordered a bunch of this stuff. So that's Polylite ABS. What did I order? What did I order? I put in a request for a care package again. So what is this? What is this? That's Polylite ABS. I've got, oh yeah, this is, I ran out of my 5 kilogram spools of Polylite and they didn't have them in stock. So I just ordered a bunch of 3 kilogram spools. Okay, so we're good there. So Python that. Okay. So why am I seeing 2 UUIDs? If you not see USID here with, or you're using, so that's the main board. Okay, and there's the Toolhead board. The Toolhead board is Catapult. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Toolhead board's Catapult. Because I think, yeah, the MCU is not seeing it. Yeah. Yeah, one is main board. One's... Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to update those with the UUIDs. Okay. So Catapult is installed, so now we need to install Clipper. So cd Clipper. Then you go in by running make menu config. And then we go back to common toolhead board, EBB36. Now we put the Clipper config. So that STM32, 32G0, oh, no, G0B1. Bootloader offset 8 kilobit, 12 megahertz. This is 8 megahertz. Communication interface is CAN bus on P0, P1. Oh, PB0. Okay, wait. There you go. CAN bus on PB0, PB1. Those are the speeds, and that is that. So quit. Yes. Make clean. Make. Are you guys having fun? Somehow I have 264 people here having fun watching Clipper compile. Eat your heart out, pirate software. This is how you make programming entertaining. You wear a shirt with a waifu on it and you play smooth jazz music and dance. And you hit the wrong buttons on your Steam Deck. There we go. Okay, sudo clipper stop. Run the following command and take note is that. Okay. So, to run, use the ID. So Python Catapult. Run the following, if I use UID, you just, okay, so, oh wait, no, delete all that, delete all that. Okay, so the UUID, where do I put the UUID? Okay, then run the following command to install Clipper via Catapult, use the UUID you just received. Okay, so this is the Catapult UID. Copy. Where do I put the UUID? Is this where I put the UUID? Is this where I put... where do I put the UUID? Oh, okay, let me... Yes, okay. Okay. Flashing. Complete. Flash success. You can run this. And so we have two things. We got two Clipper devices now. Okay. So I'm assuming the first one is the main board and the second one is the toolhead board. Clipper is now installed. You can now run the Clipper CAN bus for your toolhead boards. Okay. UUID and that. Okay, cool. And then service Clipper start. Okay. Next step. Update config, CAN bus UID. Yeah. So now we go here. Machine. Printer. So we don't use this anymore. So what's the formatting? It's CAN bus underscore UUID tilde underscore UUID dot. And so this one will be this guy. Okay, save and restart. Oh, it can't have restart method. It should boot up. There we go. Okay, so now we just have to set up the Toolhead board. So BTT EBB 36 GitHub. Okay. Sample config, copy all of this. Okay, don't accidentally use that one. Okay, machine. Create file. We're going to call this thb.cfg. That's the Toolhead board. Oh no, it's EBB CAN. Or no, I can call it this. I can call it this. EBB CAN. And this is your number. Save. What? Why is it edit file? thb.toolheadboard.cfg. It already exists. Wait. What do I have two of these? Delete. Okay, whatever. I think I already preset one up. Okay, so that's all that. So that's all that. So if you like, everyone liked the smash button. Remember, we're doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. And I'm not saying if you like the smash button, you'll increase your odds of winning. But now that I've said that, are you really gonna roll the dice? Are you really gonna roll the dice with that? Are you okay rolling that dice? There we go. It's alive. It is alive. So now I have to set up sensorless homing. Shit, I forgot how to set up sensorless on these. So now we have to go through and set up everything. Now we got to go through and set up everything. So, fan, where's our end stop? So BL Touch, there's that. Okay. What tool head? This is the XOL tool head. Yes, this is the XOL tool head. So this is the XOL tool head. The extruder is actually an extruder out of a Magneto X because I had two. I had a broken gantry on the original one they sent me. It had some issues. So they sent me a whole replacement gantry, which came with a whole replacement tool head. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna take the extruder part off of this and put it on this because why not? So there we go. So now we have it. Yeah. Okay. Where am I at now? Ballant V or Ballant the fifth? Ballant, is it V or 5? Is it Ballant 5 or Ballant? Anyways, cheers for the 2,000 Hungarian funny monies. I can never remember what it actually stands for. Hungarian francs or something. Do I know what the difference is between ABS and ABS Plus? ABS Plus is usually a formulation of ABS that's a little bit easier to print, but you don't get all the mechanical properties of ABS. So it prints a little bit, it's less prone to warping, it prints a little bit easier if you don't have a machine that can do proper ABS properly. We're talking like an ender with a garbage bag on it, that's what you use ABS Plus for. The problem is, a lot of the good formulations of ABS Plus, like eSun ABS Plus used to be really good, but they've changed a lot of their formulas over the years and it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. So I gotta find the pinout on this. I need my pinout. Because all the stuff I downloaded. Okay, where's my pinouts? Okay. Because I have end stops and whatnot on here. So where are you plugged into? You are plugged into there. So you are PB6 is my Z end stop, I believe. So PB6 is the Z end stop. So we go in here. So what is it? EBB CAN tilde. Or what is the dot dot actually called? End stop pin E colon. Is it just colon? Oh, okay. Well, PB6. PB6. There we go. I don't know why I did 2 P's. Save and restart. Oh, wait. Save and restart. Okay. Oh. Unknown chip name, EBB CAN. What do you mean, unknown chip CAN? EBB CAN. EBB CAN. It's right there. EBB CAN. What did I... Oh. CAN. Punctuation. Capital letters need to be capitalized. Okay, end stops. So now end stop Z is open. Triggered. There you go. It's triggered. We're good to go. Okay, so we got that. Oh, okay. Here, we'll do this part now. Magneto X. So this is the good part. Because now, it's Mag X online. No, you're off. Why are you off? That's not good. 1, 10. Back in. Power cycle. What extruder is that? It's the extruder out of the Magneto X. which I'm waiting for it to boot up because I had it off for some reason. Don't tell me you're boot looping again. Please tell me you're not boot looping again. Don't tell me it's boot looping again. It's down again. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, Magneto? Is something wrong? Something wrong? What's wrong with you? It doesn't want to boot up. I don't know what's going on here. Let's try some fresh power. Different power source. Maybe that'll work. Okay, come on. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, it's booting up. Welcome. Okay, yeah, you're doing your thing. Motor's engaged. Don't tell me it's boot looping again. Yeah, it's boot looping again. Maybe those SD cards I'm using are just fried. Maybe I gotta buy like brand new SD cards because that's just boot looping infinitely now. And I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're gonna leave you off for a bit. Magneto X GitHub. On the bright side, it's open source. Shell command, printer, Magneto toolhead. Cool, there we go. Where is all my load cell stuff? Extruder. So micro steps 16 steps per rotation. It's 200. Nozzle diameter 0.4. Rotation distance. Where's rotation distance? Rotation distance is that. Okay, filament diameter. That's right. That's right. Heater pin is correct. Those I can leave alone. Those are okay. I'm assuming it's a... What is the sensor pin on the thing? Marcellus, it don't know. What brand SD cards? They're just like Patriot ones, but the one, I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna reach out to Magneto or Pio Poly and figure out what's going on, because I can't. So what happened with this machine? For those that don't know, I came back from like OpenSauce or something, and it was boot looping. Like I leave these machines on all the time. I just leave them on, right? So I came back from the trip, and the machine was like this. And when I plugged it in, it would just boot loop. It would just boot loop. So it would start booting up, and then it would start booting up, and then it would start booting up. So I didn't need to print a bunch of stuff, so I just kind of left it for a bit. We fixed it last week, where we just reflashed the operating system like that. We just reflashed Clipper onto a brand new SD card, and it worked. And we got a print out of it, and everything was hunky-dory. And now today, it's boot looping again. So I don't know if I just got two crappy SD cards in a row, or if there's something wrong with the board. I'm thinking it's more SD card related, because it worked for a bit with a new SD card. Like we flashed a new SD card, it worked, and now it's doing it again. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What is the thermistor on a Rapido? Rapido thermistor. Is it just a PT100 or just a generic? Which one does the Rapido use? What is the thermistor for a Rapido? It's just a regular Rapido, not a Rapido 2. Yeah, mine doesn't have a PT1000. Mine just has the generic, like... And it, okay, 104 NT. Yeah, there we go. So that is 104 NT. So that's the same as like Revo, right? Oh no, that's got a PT1000. I'm trying to remember. Sometimes it doesn't like 104 NT. Save and restart. No, it doesn't like that. So I need the full name. There we go. Okay. Dashboard. So that's that. That's that. Trying to think if I need. Okay, so we got the step pins. Those should be okay. Micro step 16. Rotation distance. Where's full step per rotation? Do I have that? Do I need that? Add it. Filament diameter 1.75. I'm gonna have to redo the PIDs. $290. Extruder, EVB CAN, run current, stealth chop. That I can leave. Or actually, what's the run current? 0.8 hold current. We don't do hold current. I'll leave it at 0.65 for now. Fan should be okay. Save and restart. Okay. Dashboard. So let's just do a function test right now. Let's just do a function test. Okay, so fan. I gotta swap my fans around. So that's that fan. So this would be PA1, and this would be PA0. Save and restart. Before we get too far, I'm just doing a function test just to make sure like the fans are right and like the heaters heat up properly. Okay, so part cooling fan. Those are on. Those are moving air. Good. Okay. Make sure the bed heats up. Okay, that's heating up. That's good. Make sure the hot end heats up. And the fan engages. Okay, we're good there. Okay. So now I need to do sensorless. Which machine do I have sensorless on that I can copy configuration stuff easily? Which one has the Leviathan? I think it's Tallboy. Printers. Or no, Tallboy has a Kraken in it. Big Papa Joey P. Big Papa Joey P. This has a Leviathan in it. Machine. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Nighthawk, and I'm pretty sure this has a Leviathan. Yeah, this has a Leviathan. Okay, cool. So I can pretty much copy this for its sensorless. Okay. So printer.cfg. Okay. So we have stealth top. So driver strength 1. So we'll do the X motor first. That goes stepper X, or no. End stop pin, TMC 5160 virtual end stop pin. stop pin. This goes down in the driver section, I believe. Yeah, so end stop pin goes there, position 0, and then down here, diag pin. I got to enable diag pin, I think, too. Diag pin. Okay. And stepper Y, virtual end stop. This one, driver strength 1. Okay. What's my go-to probe? I'm a big fan of nozzle probes. That has tap, that has tap, that has tap, that has tap. That has an just an inductive probe. The VZBot has a beacon. I have an eddy probe. I don't know what we're gonna put it in, but we are gonna put it in something. I am gonna put the eddy probe in something. Maybe the printer bot. We'll find out. We'll figure something. Okay. So is that it for end stops? I think that's it. Does Eddie need a breakout board though, or do you just plug it directly in? Because here's the thing. The printer bot, I'm gonna put rep wrap on it. So I don't know if Clipper will, or if I can use Eddie with that. Have I tried beacon contact yet? I have not. I have not. Okay, I think that's it. Home X. That's going the wrong way. Eddie's just USB to the Pi. Okay, so that means it needs Clipper. Shoot, okay. Error. Firmware restart. Why aren't you? Reboot. Try a reboot. Yeah, I've got Beacon installed on the VZBot here. The problem is its mount isn't the most rigid, so I'm just a little concerned that it may not be accurate using nozzle probing. But I've got like no issues with it in its current mode because I use a physical Z end stop for my Z, and then I use a that for just the mesh. Clipper startup. Okay, so let's try homing Y. You're going the wrong way. Okay, so X and Y. Okay, so Voron design, documentation, the build, initial startup. Where is my graph? There we go. Okay, so V0, V0, Trident, V2. Okay, cool. So when I home X, it goes this way, and when I home Y, it goes that way. So I need to invert motor A and B. Okay. Machine, not toolhead board. Printer.cfg. Okay, so direction pin for stepper X. We get rid of that. And stepper Y. Direction pin. We get rid of that. Delete. Save and restart. So now, home X, home Y, don't home Z there, but it should. Okay. CFG. Home. Safe Z home. Okay. Why aren't you going to 125, 125? It thinks it's at one. Okay, so it's at that now. Go to 125. Oh, my steps are off. My steps are off big time. My steps are off big time. Perfect.cfg. My steps are off big time. Oh, that's why. And 200. It's a Leviathan. It's designed for it's the stock config is the stock config is LDO kit, which has 0.9 steppers on XY. These are pretty sure, yeah, these are 1.8s. I run 1.8s. I prefer the extra torque. So home all. XN stop still triggered after retract. Okay, so now it's too sensitive. Let's try 32 microsteps. Why? More torque. Torque. Okay, so driver strength of 1 is too much. So I'm trying to remember. So on so would I make this number bigger or smaller? Yeah, it's sensorless. So would I make this number bigger or smaller? They're 5160s. Bigger is more sensitive. So if I do like -5, because I'm pretty sure these go from like 64 to 64. Nope, it's still doing that. X still triggered after retract. SPI drivers are usually between 2 and 2. What? 30. Yeah, these are 5160s, so it's not the most reliable, unfortunately. Yeah, it's still erroring out. What is that? Set TMC field strength stepper value. What? So G Michael, what is set it to 2? Let's try 2. Let's try 2. Somebody's like set 2. We'll try 2. Save and restart. Oh yeah, because negative is more sensitive. I was going the wrong way. Okay. Okay, so this is 2. So 1 failed. Okay, so 2 works. Yeah, 2 works. Okay, now I think there's something Voron tap. There's like one thing I have to change in here. Config tap instructions. Post install. So printer is that, home Z and test that. Okay, probe accurate samples. Got to do that. Okay. Tap clipper instructions. Okay. Under the Z, position end stop pin. Example end stop pin. Okay, so let's do this. So end stop pin under stepper Z. So machine, printers. Yeah, I gotta update my homing speed here. Where's homing speed? Homing speed. Where's homing speed? Homing speed 25, 50. 50. Z settings. Safe Zs, we put that. Okay, middle of the bed, update your probes, offset. So now I got to find the probe section. Probe. Do I not have a probe section? I don't have a probe section. Printers, Big Papa Joey P. Let me just copy a shit. Machine, printers, probe. Probe Z, virtual end stop. There we go, probe. There we go. Copy. Fan control. EBV CAN. What was it? PB6. PB6. X offset, Y offset that. Speed 10. Samples 3. Sample retract. Cool, cool, cool. Save restart. Oh, nope. What are we airing out? Z offset must be specified. Okay. I mean, it's going to get overwritten once I update it. Wait, what? Position end stop is not a valid section, stepper Z. Position end stop, position max 230, position end stop 0. Okay, let me check this guy. Position max. Okay, so you just don't have a position end stop 0. Okay. Save and restart. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to do a home all. So it binds up a little in the back corner there. Okay, and now I can do a QGL. I haven't done the break-in yet, so it's going to be a little funky. Why does it get more strange each week? It's not getting more strange, you're just weird. It's above you. I'm just realizing my Z steps might be off too. We'll find out in a second here. You're supposed to do a break-in with this, and I haven't done that. How do you break it in? By doing 100 probes. Simple as that. You basically just run the routine a bunch, and it basically like breaks in the mechanism. I am saying I actually am really liking the wrong way. The XOL toolhead on this. Like it's got some. That's a nice looking toolhead, I gotta say. Does the Pantheon use SD cards? No, the Pantheon's running Clipper. The Pantheon's running Clipper. So basically, it behaves the same way as Clipper does. Does it have an SD card slot? It doesn't. I do find it fun. They're mostly jokes. Yeah. So Swenham, for those wondering why the contest questions are always like completely random stuff that half the time doesn't make sense, is simply for the fact that I've had people in the past try to like contact me saying they won but they didn't get the email, and oh here's my email, try it. And it's like obviously you could tell like they watched the stream, saw like Bob Smith won, and they fired up like a Bob Smith 5555555 @gmail.com. And so what I do is I put random questions so that pretty much it's not that I guarantee that every answer is going to be different, but I guarantee that like you're not going to be able off the top of your head to guess what the answer is. So that way, if you come to me and go like, hey, I won, I never got the email, I'm like, cool, what did you put down for your answer? And then they're like, this, and I'm like, I can check my sheet and go, nope. Trogdor, gifted 10 community memberships, burninating the countryside. Congratulations. Thank you. Actually, congratulations to me. Thank you to you. Appreciate it. So it's a little chunky in the back when it does that home. It does a and skips across. I don't like that. Printer, can you do? So stepper X is okay with. Let me try stepper Y with 1. You should remember your answer. And it's a good idea to keep it in mind. Okay, let's try this again. All. So X home's okay. Good enough. Whatever. More Milo content. Eventually, I don't have room. Simple as that. I would love to do more Milo stuff and a lot of CNC stuff. I've got a bunch of projects. If you missed the member stream, we like did a whole list of projects we're working on for the channel because I want to do more builds and whatnot. And some of that will need CNC parts. But the problem is I don't have anywhere to put the Milo right now. Because as you can see, where the Milo lived is not where the Milo lives. The Milo's on the other side of this wall right now. And it's, yeah. Help me retract distance 0. Do I have that? Stepper Y. Okay. So this is gonna do this 100 times because this is giving us a, we're breaking in the probe. So you can see it's basically 1 micro step variance. And this should get more consistent as you probe it more, because there's like a break-in period to it. It is what it is. Just so you know, we got 5 minutes till we do the giveaway. You need shelves that rotate. What I need is a shop. I need a shop. I need to work out of a shop. Because like half the reason I don't do as much on this channel as I want to is because I come out here to work on a project and I got no room to work on it. Okay, there you go. Probe accuracy. Maximum 0.006250, minimum that, range that, average is that, median is that. Okay, so after that, run a few more probe accuracy tests. So it looks like we're drifting like 1 microstep. So the maximum is 0.00375, the minimum is 0.00125, the average is 0.002375, median is 0.0025. Yeah, so 0.0025, like 0.01250 is 1 microstep. So we are like, we're there. It's accurate enough for, you know, splooging down a first layer of plastic that's 0.2 millimeters thick. Okay, so that's that. Let's move you up. Because now I have to do some PID. Oh, I gotta do probe calibrate. 1 second here. 1 second here. Machine. Oh, I hit a button. I hit a button. Printer.cg. Save and restart. Okay. Home all. So let's see if that fixed the home. Enough. It's the V2. It's the V2 CL Touch or BL or Chaotic Lab. Which Chaotic Lab isn't really a thing anymore. Chaotic Lab is BigTech. It's part of BigTech now. So let's drop you down. Need a piece of paper. I need some papier. Papier. Où est mon papier? Paper. You'd think I would have paper in here. Ah, there we go. Good old FL Sun. Thank you for your paper. I'm eyeballing it. There we go. Accept. There we go. Did you ever use the Kraken in one of your printers? I got them in two. The VZBot's running a Kraken now, and my tall V2 is running a Kraken. It's a great board. I like it. Massively overkill for a standard printer. In the VZBot, it makes a lot of sense because it's all-wheel drive. And the Kraken can push 4 XY motors at high voltage. So this is running 4, what is it? Not 5160s, 2660s? I can't remember what they are. It's running 4 high voltage drivers for the 4 XY motors on the VZBot. So a Kraken makes sense in here. A Kraken in a normal V2 is overkill. Massive overkill. What toolhead? It's an XOL toolhead. So that's it. So now, save config, and we're done. So what we'll do next is we're going to end the stream here. Friday's stream will just be a print and chill with this. We'll just do a print and chill. We'll get this actually printing finally. How's this coming along? Pretty. This is around the failure point I had last time where it failed. It's hard to tell. The problem is there's so much there's so much slack in the Bowden on this thing because it uses a really thick Bowden. It's hard to tell if your filament's spinning. But I think we may have a jam again. Or not a jam. No, it's still going. You can't adjust the tension on the extruder on that, and I'm thinking softer plastics might have an issue on this machine. Just like early spitballing, one negative point I think I may have with this, because I tried last night printing ABS, and I'm printing a test where it's a bunch of test prints, so it's doing a bunch of retractions, and it ground a flat spot into the filament. And it hasn't done that with the filled filament that it's been eating regularly. It's been 100% reliable with that stuff. So I'm hitting it with a hard test. Also, if you're wondering, the chamber is 45 Celsius. If the Kraken is overkill, then why is it the standard with Rev D? Oh. Maybe something to do with, I can turn this off now. Let's shut down. So normally these kits came with Leviathans, I believe. I think the Rev C kit came with a Leviathan. Am I correct in that? And you would think they would want to go with Leviathans. But yeah, Rev D is Leviathan. I mean, we could just, LDO, Voron V2, Rev D. Okay. So Rev D kit. It comes with a Leviathan. Yeah, Rev D is Leviathan. Why are you saying Kraken? Leviathan is this control board. Leviathan is this control board. This is the Leviathan. Kraken is the big one. Notice how they're nautical themed. Okay, let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. So what we will do Friday, we'll do the PID on this. We'll do ensure the extruder is working. I gotta set up the panel do still, but we can do that all Friday. So Friday's stream is going to be a wrap up on this, get it back paneled up, because we need to get this machine back online because it needs to go back downstairs to the downstairs studio, because I'm getting the downstairs studio redone and reorganized so that we can stream down there when it's hot as shit out here. Because I want to build the Prusa XL downstairs. Why? Because I don't have room for the Prusa XL up here. So we're going to be building that downstairs whenever that shows up. And a few other things. I think they're sending me an MMU3. So I want to do more stuff. I want to do smaller builds downstairs going forward because it's not as hot, especially in the summer. Okay, let's do this giveaway. So if you did not enter for the giveaway, I'll give you 2 more minutes. You got 2 minutes to enter for the giveaway. Link in the video description. While you're down there, don't forget to check out some of the other links, affiliate links. Don't cost you anything extra and go a long way in supporting the channel. Also, probably doesn't help, these belts are loose as shit. And if you want to help support the channel directly, the content I create and the things I do, consider becoming a channel member, a Patreon supporter, or if you're really cool, gifting memberships to others. Yeah. The SPL. I'm going to get the parts for that printed soon. I want to do some more benchmark testing on here, because as much overkill as it is, I want to make sure everything is good on this before I start printing SPL parts in carbon fiber and glass filled nylon. First time watching, hello! Welcome to the party. You're just here for it to be over. Friday, print something? Print and chill. Friday, print and chill. We'll get this actually printing and buttoned up so I can move it back downstairs. Built 2 Seaboars. So Seaboar is sending me their all-wheel drive CNC Trident kit, and I'm going to be building that in the next little bit. SPL, it's a Nerf blaster. So Seaboar is sending me their their Trident all-wheel drive CNC kit. They just got my shipping info today, so hopefully that shows up in the next couple weeks. That'll be a fun build. I'm looking forward to that because I've only ever built one Trident on this channel, and that's the Physec one, and I'm never touching Physec again. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm very curious about it too. What's going on here? Okay, let's do this giveaway. Let's do this giveaway. So, no more entries, link 2 sheets. Oop, no, link 2 sheets. Copy. I'll be honest, I almost canceled stream today, or moved it to tomorrow. Today was, this morning was a bit rough. This morning was a bit, I woke up, and I'm like, I woke up at like 9 something, and it's like, oh, I gotta get the stream up. So I got the stream set up, and then I'm like, as soon as I got the stream set up, I'm like, I feel like shit. What am I doing today? And I was like, I'm gonna move it. And then I jumped into the stream to like move it, and then I saw that there was already like 30 people waiting, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Nah. So, but no, it was productive. Will I build an ERCFA V2? Yes. The moment a company sends me a kit, and there's a few that have said they will send me a kit, whoever gets here first, I will build your kit. Simple as that. What do we got? We got 336 people. 336 people. Oh, let's do this one. Or 386, sorry, 308. How many? I forgot how to count. How many people? 363. Oh, okay, 363. There we go. And we're gonna do Marble Centauri. Why? I don't know. Off we go. Well, yes, Apulo, yes. So good luck to the place. You spelled chat wrong. It's C-H-A-T. You too, James. Good luck, James. Goodbye. Okay, whoever wins gets the filament. Simple as that. Off you go. You gotta race around the planets. We're learning about space. Does it do the whole solar system? Oh, geez, is this the long one? This might be a long one. This might be a long one. Oh, no mercy. No mercy for you. You did. Remember, exclamation mark, I want to go faster, makes you go faster. And if you type exclamation mark, somebody's name goes slow, it makes them go slower. So, can't see the leaderboard? Oh, no. Oh, 1 second. I can't move my name. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Hey, it's Super Earth. Super Earth. I can't get closer than that. Zachary's in the lead. Oh, no, Phil's in the lead. Why is it saying... Oh, it's because it's all bungled up because of this. So in a second, it should say somebody's winning. We're going to get some acceleration here. Go, Zachary. Go, Zachary. Oh, slow spot. And gravity well. Woo! Go fast. Go fast. Don't go flying, though. Don't go flying. Need some music. The Marvel's music is too quiet. Yeah, oh, look at everyone die. Do we have some jumps at least? Okay, we do have some jumps. Okay. Are you serious? I just got bit in the leg by a mosquito. Ugh. Are you gonna make the jump, Zachary? You gonna make the jump? Whoop! Oh, you made it. This is just a long race. I don't think we're gonna use this one again. I like the ones that are way more random with more of a chance of people falling off. This is just a long race. Like, Zachary's been in the lead for too long. More obstacles. Are you the type of person mosquito? Oh, dude, I get destroyed by mosquitoes. We went out for fireworks last night. So there's a local garage that does fireworks. Every year for Canada Day, they do fireworks show. And they put on a pretty good one for not being like a massive, like for being just like a garage, like a car garage. They put on a really good fireworks show, and it's good enough that I don't want to drive to like any of like the municipal fireworks shows and find parking and then drive home. I'd rather just walk over the 5-10 minutes to the garage and just, you know, watch it from the local park. So every year we go to the fireworks there. Well, across the street from them, there is a fire hall, a volunteer fire hall, right? So that means the fire trucks are always there, but the firemen aren't, because it's a volunteer hall. So, you know, they get a call, they all rush there, they park their cars, they get in their fire suits, and they go and they fight a fire, right? So every year, people park right in front of the fire hall. Yeah, this is a long one. We're not using this one again. Zachary's been in the lead for like billions and billions of years. So every year, people park in front of the fire hall, because there's parking lots around the park and whatnot, but the closest parking lot is the fire hall, and people park there. And every year, like, me and a bunch of other people, we all park our chairs in front of the fire hall to like prevent people from parking there. But this year, a bunch of people got there early, so like half of it was taken up. Oh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Zachary. Yeah, we're not, this one took too long, and we're not using it again. Not enough, this is like an F1 race. Once you got in the lead, you got the lead. This is like an F1 race. We're not using this one again. But congratulations, Zachary. Hopefully, you are not the only Zachary. Because I've had this before, where somebody puts just their name. Okay. You're lucky. You are lucky. You are lucky. There's like 3 Zachs, but there's 1 Zachary. You're lucky. Weevil, thank you for becoming a member. Cheers and appreciate it. So congratulations, Zachary. You will get a email from me after the stream ends with information on how to collect your filament from Polymaker. So yeah, so every year, people park in this fire hall, right in front of it. And it's not like they're parking where like the parking lot is for the firemen to park their cars. They're parking directly in front of the building with the doors that have the big signs that said "Do not block, no parking." They park in front of that. So this year we go out, there's already a few cars there. So we park our butts down in our chairs in like an area where the people still haven't parked yet. And I swear to God, like 2 or 3 times people came up in their cars and they're like, "Can you move so I can park here?" And I'm like, wait. Can you repeat? So you want to park your car, you want me to move so you could park your car in front of the fire hall, in front of the big sign that says "No parking here"? You want to park here in front of the big red sign that says "No parking"? Is that where you want to park? Right in front of the fire hall where it says "No parking"? And you want to block the fire trucks in? Is that what you want to do? Is that correct? That's what you want to do? And then they're like, "Oh no, somebody's actually confronting me and I'm not the center of the universe anymore. And I'm the only one that matters. But now somebody has directly said something against that and my worldview is broken." And then they kind of like, I literally watched her do like 3 loops of the area trying to find another close parking spot. There's plenty of parking. You just had to walk a little bit. Like we're talking like a 2-minute walk. And then eventually she left. I'm like, oh, okay. And then the best part is, as we were leaving, a full fire truck showed up and started blaring their horn at everyone to move. It's like, get the out of the way. We got to park our fire truck in the fire hall that you're all blocking. Move. So I'm hoping some people got some tickets, because every year, people do it. And it's like, it's the people that, you know, the world revolves around them and they're the only, it's like, it's okay. They're not here. It's like, so what? It's Canada Day. People are going to be doing fireworks. At any moment, somebody's going to blow their hand off or start a fire, and you're going to have 15 random trucks come up of firemen that need to get out of their vehicle, park their personal vehicles, and get in a fire truck and leave. And you're all blocking it all because, oh, it's only going to be a couple minutes. We're just here for the fireworks. It's like, guys, common sense. Okay, we're calling it there. This is all online. This is functional. We just got to do some final pre-flight checklist stuff. And then, so yeah, so Friday stream, it'll be an early one again. We got to do input shaper on this too. That's right. So yeah, tomorrow's or Friday stream will be an early stream, video on Thursday. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some Fallout on Twitch. We'll see. Anyways, we're calling it here. Huge shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament we gave away this stream and every stream. Links for them and more in the video description. If you're thirsty, buy some gamer subs, code Canuck Creator, save 10% off your order. And for those that donate to the channel, gifted memberships to others, or became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create, without your continued support. You make it all possible. Thank you. We're calling it there. Can you hint on the video? I don't know, because I got 3 videos I'm working on right now. It's whatever one comes out, or whatever one I think is the most done. But it's either gonna be this, it'll probably be this one. Anyways, yeah, called it there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Canada Day. Happy American Day for the rest of you in like a couple days, whenever that is. Fireworks are dangerous. Don't blow your hand off. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. And I will see you on Friday. Goodbye.